Hey, good evening, everybody. 7:13 p.m. Looks like it's going to kick off our severe weather coverage, or at least the first part of it this evening. This thing's moving in just a little bit stronger than I thought they might over on the Kansas side. I think that front is going to stretch down into that area, pop a line of thunderstorms that's going to initiate down there and then come into the area that we've been talking about more toward west central Missouri. But as of right now, once again, good evening, 7:13 p.m. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning. This is encompassing south of Spring Hill. I'm over here on the Kansas side. Hillsdale Recreation Area and Paola. So heads up to all of you. And I think that what has probably brought this on is strong wind gusts that I'm seeing that just went over Hillsdale Recreation Lake right now. And excuse me. Strong thunderstorm activity right now over Hillsdale State Park, just west of Hillsdale, moving along 68 highway pretty heavily. So heads up, Paola. This is just off to your northwest. Paola off to your southwest is strong thunderstorm as well. So you are severe thunderstorm warned for the next 50 minutes for up to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Presently seeing around some 40 mile per hour wind gusts. And actually, this particular cluster of thunderstorms is off kind of by itself. There is a line down to the south I'll show you in just a second. But this little cluster is up here by itself, and I have seen a little bit of weakening just in the last few minutes, but you still could see some 60 mile per hour wind gusts out of this particular storm. So if you're just jumping on, I'm over here on the Kansas side for our first warning south of Kansas City anyway this evening. So let's go on down here to the south. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you're seeing, where you are, where you were watching from. Kind of helps me out. Be sure to pick up your area jumping on the live stream tonight. But look how far this is stretching down here to the south. I mean, we're all down here to all the way to Augusta near Wichita. So storms are firing just out in front of the front, just a little bit. So I am seeing some strong thunderstorms between Hamilton and Yates Center right now. These below warning criteria, but there will still be robust thunderstorms. You can see, let me go ahead and put velocity in motion for you here. You will know when this gets to you. You will have probably some 15 to 20 mile per hour winds going on, and then all of a sudden you're going to jump up to about 40 miles an hour, possibly up to 60 when these move through. So that is going to go ahead and start things off for us. Looks like we need to go up here to the north. Let me go ahead and check all of our warnings. New severe thunderstorm warning now is issued for Grandview, Lee Summit, Unity Village, Raytown, Blue Springs, going on up to Buckner. Looks like ends out over at Missouri City, Oric, and Henrietta. So I think these are all going to be about the same, up to 60 mile per hour wind gusts for the next 44 minutes. We could see some hail up to about 3/4 inch. So you are severe thunderstorm warned if you are along 150 highway here. Looks like in Greenwood. I'm looking at the James Reed Wildlife Area, and you can see the wind gust right here. I'm going to pick up to about at least 40 mile per hour, and presently looks like this is happening just to the west of Lee Summit. Moving along 470 headed towards St. Luke's East, picking up Unity Village. So heads up to all of you. Storm motion is north-northeast, but look at that gust front heading due east. So that is going to sweep through your neighborhood hardcore here in a few minutes. So heads up to Lee Summit in particular. A little bit further north, this has just moved across Holmes Park and is headed across like 87th Street now over here towards 350 and Little Blue. So that's where things are headed up in this severe thunderstorm warning that's going to go on until, when have they put this out? Until 8 p.m. It's 7:17 p.m. right now. So that's our warned area. There has been off and on. I didn't jump on when these popped up to the north, but we're still talking about Excelsior, Lawson, and Polo. And this is also severe thunderstorm warned for the next 12 minutes with a considerable damage threat mentioned in this for some up to 70 mile per hour winds. I think I missed those. Okay, so that must have died down a little bit. Not seeing anything like that right now, but did see apparently some radar indicated 60 plus mile per hour winds up here north. So they've had a busy day up north of Kansas City, a little bit more than we have down to the south. So just before I jumped on, like I say, that one cropped out pretty quick, but I was just pulling up model data here. And I was just going to go ahead and show you not much of a change. Is this coming in early and then it's going to fade off? Not so much. Here's the 8 o'clock hour on model data. So I think we're just getting started down here in East Central Kansas. Just a little bit heavier down there than we thought, but I still see 8 o'clock. I am concerned a little bit with this area over here just east of Harrisonville. So the way things are going, I'm going to say Harrisonville to the east for this strong thunderstorm area that may crop up about the 8 o'clock hour. And then as we go towards 9, everything that's been over there in East Central Kansas is going to come across, excuse me, had to do that, Pleasanton and Butler, Rich Hill area, headed off towards Appleton City, Ballard area. So this is about the 9 o'clock hour. So we got some time to go. This is 7:19 p.m. Good evening. You're free to hop on and off here as you need to tonight. This is another one of those that's arced northeast to southwest. So this is going to be done for you guys up to the northeast, while those of us still in Cass, Bates County, down towards Nevada, we're going to be dealing with this through the 10 o'clock hour tonight, I think is how things look right now. So let's go back over to radar right now, and I want to hit one more time just what is happening and what is coming through. Seeing some weakening, that's a good thing, but you're still going to see some significant wind gusts up here in Miami County, do believe. So heads up to Lewisburg. You are not severe warned at this time. We'll have to see what the trend is. I think winds are dropping off. That's a good sign here just to the north of Paola. So if you're in Paola area right now, you don't need me to tell you. Winds are strong. Let's go ahead and look at hail. Haven't done that in a few minutes, and we can do that up and down the line here. So hail hasn't been much of a consideration today. There has been some small, maybe pea-size hail. Some of these bulletins cautioning us for like up to nickel-size hail this afternoon. Haven't seen too much of that, but I am seeing an increase right now in radar returns for hail southwest of Paola. So heads up along 319th Street, just to the north of 327th. So all of this should be headed this direction. So this makes me want to say, yeah, possibly Paola and south out here by the hospital. Heads up, there is a hail core just off to your southwest at this moment. So let's back out and see. You can see storms forming along the front right now, heading just about due east. Seeing up and down this line anywhere from 30 to 60 mile per hour winds. And that is what cropped up, no doubt, this warning here in Miami County. So right now, it's just about to you folks in Hillsdale. Thunderstorms have reached 169 highway, but the strongest is just over the state park right now off to your west. So heads up out here towards Wagstaff along 255th and 263rd Street as you are getting closer to Lewisburg area, Lewisburg territory here. So strong thunderstorm in Paola right now, and this is going to pick up out here 319th, 311th Street. So heads up to you folks as well. So just a few minutes ago on model data, I showed you I'm looking for, we'll see what happens, but it is early in the storm evolution here. I am still thinking that once this line crosses over here into west central Missouri, that out here east of Harrisonville, maybe looking at Garden City, Holden, off towards Warrensburg, is an area that we're definitely going to be watching within the next couple of hours. So plenty robust storms over here on the Kansas side. Can't say enough about that, but be interesting to see. Data is indicating upscale growth about the time storms hit Harrisonville and head to the east. So back up here to the north, we are severe thunderstorm warned coming into Blue Springs right now, moving right along I-70 into the Burr Oak Woods Conservation Area here, just getting ready to impact folks in Blue Springs and Buckner up to the north. So passing over Independence right now. So this warning here goes on for the next 37 minutes. So that'll be just before 8 o'clock before that warning will wind out. What a robust thunderstorm this is, going all the way from just north of Lee Summit all the way up to Bramer. It's been thunderstorming out here in Polo for it feels like 2 hours. I don't know if it has been or not, but it's taking its time as the front arcs across that area. So good news. I think it's less with every scan, except for down here at the very bottom. So you folks in Paola, strong thunderstorm, and I think there was some hail, probably now impacting the hospital there just south along Baptiste Drive over there in Paola near Walmart. So that's where thunderstorm is the strongest right now. Getting ready again to head due east. If it keeps up, we'll see what happens with this warning. Although last time I looked at wind velocities, they're still robust. Still robust in this area, but we'll have to see if this goes back to a special weather statement or this warning gets kicked out. Down here to the east is this new? Or to the south, I'm sorry, looking at warnings. Yeah, down here in Garnett, this is a special weather statement that popped out about 12 minutes ago, and this is talking about 50-mile-per-hour winds and 3/4-inch hail. So heads up over here on the Kansas side. This is just going to slide to the north and the east of Garnett. So strong thunderstorm over Glenlock right now, just about to impact the 169 highway corridor here that runs through Greeley. So that's what's going on in that neck of the woods on the lagging edge of this line of thunderstorms. Front making its way across state line, just starting to now here south of Belton. The gust front, that is, just south of Jedon. So it looks like we're picking up D Highway now, where you should be starting to see some strong wind gusts. And you are now in Cleveland, going down here, heads up for Lewisburg and places off to the east. Winds are strong south of Somerset right now. So heads up along Somerset Road, New Lancaster Road. This is going to be south of Lewisburg that you all are about to have strong wind gusts. What are they picking up right now? At least 45 miles an hour. Radar indicated. So still up in that possible 50-mile-per-hour neighborhood. So as our line is sweeping across, I'm noticing right here, just out in front, these are cells that we will pay attention to as I am looking off this direction for upscale growth. So I'm going to be paying attention. We'll watch this. It is out in front, but I am looking for Harrisonville and points to the east for some significant upscale growth. So if you were moving out and about, I would say Lake Annette, Freeman, Harrisonville, East Lynn, Garden City, that area, you have a little bit of time. Winds are going to pick up here in about the next 10 minutes. So you might want to get hunkered down or somewhere you can hang out for a little bit. I do look for thunderstorm activity to develop in your area. This is 7:30, and we could be talking about that area through about 10 p.m. So if you weren't with me a second ago, this was kind of what I was looking at over here on model data, and this is... yeah, this is still showing up to be about 9 p.m. And see, look what happens even down possibly as far south as Butler, Rich Hill for a strong thunderstorm. So this will be up to the second. HRRR cam data pouring in here, and I will just share it with you as we go along. So I still see that as a strong area now, possibly picking up Butler and Rich Hill. And this is approximately the 9 p.m. So we got some time to go here. This is just approaching the 7:30 hour here. Hop back over to radar and Things continue to bubble up down in east central Kansas, south central Kansas, and it looks like thunderstorms are just now. They're roaring off towards the 169 highway corridor here, down here towards Colony, Welda. I would bet you're going to pick up a special weather statement down there here in the next at least 30 minutes or so. So, Paola and you folks I was just talking to there at the hospital, Miami County Medical Center, you were just done. I bet that was noisy. So we saw significant lightning too. I think that was developing, to the west of Osawatomie, all along this line down into Kansas. So be on the lookout. There's plenty to take notice of with this warning. So as of right now, thunderstorms are just reaching the edge of the severe thunderstorm warning here in Miami County. This warning is set to expire right about now. 1 minute left on this. Talking about hail up to 1 inch. Looks like it was updated there. Let's take a look and see. Still seeing, probably more like half-inch hail, maybe a little bit bigger down here still to the south. And that's going to go this way. So that's going to still impact you here at the hospital and south in Paola. Moving up a little bit further, you kind of got a break, right, in storms right now between, I'm going to say Wea and Belton Raymore. I think that you can see, winds are picking up in Belton Raymore right now, but there's nothing out to your immediate west. Not seeing anything until we get up here north of Unity Village. So thunderstorming at Lake Jacomo and Fleming Park right now, just getting ready to thunderstorm big time between Blue Springs and Lake City. In this flattening thunderstorm that's just massive, just about to overtake Buckner right now. So this area here, very rightly, very appropriately, severe warned for the next 30 minutes. Still looking for those possible 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts up here between about Blue Springs and Buckner. So the warning has been allowed to drop off. Not seeing anything else kicked out for that. You will still see a thunderstorm headed to you folks in Lewisburg, particularly south. So roads I'm seeing here are west 295th, west 311th. Let's scoot down here to the south, west 319th. That's what I was looking for. So thunderstorm is just about to pass over you. Man, it is quick. So you're going to have strong wind gusts, heavy downpours, and I do still think there's a little bit of a hail left in this, just moving from Paola over towards along West 311th Street, actually. Probably the best way to describe that right now. So that is the current situation. I think it's a good time for a quick dinner break. I'm not going to be surprised at all again to see some things kick back up out here. Anywhere on the Missouri side, Lake Annette, Freeman, Harrisonville, off toward East Lynn. So we will keep an eye on that for the next couple of hours. So if you're needing to make plans tonight, I'm saying that, from now through about 10 p.m., I think we need to be paying attention. We do have, not surprising, I thought it might be a special weather statement, but look at this down here in Kansas already. You have a severe thunderstorm warning for the next 43 minutes. This just came out 3 minutes ago. This will put you till 8:15 p.m. for you folks down here. This is talking about 60-mile-per-hour winds. So let's take a look down here in this area, just to the north of Climax. Radar returns showing to be about 40 miles per hour, but between scans, hard to say. So strong thunderstorm down here. This is going to pick up Climax. As you can see, this is going to head towards Toronto Lake, Woodson State Fishing Lake area. So all of you, all the way out to Buffalo Rose, just south of Cookeville, are severe thunderstorm warned until 8:15 p.m. So some robust activity down here on the southwest edge as this front presses in. So that is your status as of 7:32 p.m. So keep it plugged in here to the page or the channel, however you're watching me. I'll absolutely appreciate you being with me. If this is helpful to you, please share. I appreciate that a lot, more than I can say. to try and build up the channel. That's awesome. So I will keep an eye on things while I take a little snack break, and we'll see what happens over the next couple hours. Like I say, looking through about the 10 p.m. hour, 10 to 11, before we're all finished up tonight. So I will keep an eye on things, and I'll be talking to you soon. See ya.